What's up, people? Welcome back to another video. My name's Jack. We produce weekly content based around video editing, videography, and how to make money making videos. Subscribe now if that sounds interesting to you. Today, we're talking about how YouTube paid me over $30,000 for one single video, and I still get a fat check, well over $1,000 every single month from this video, and I made it almost 2 years ago now, which is absolutely insane. So, I mean, the absolute smallest part of this video will be me showing you the number that I've been paid. It's over $30,000. Then what I want to do is actually use this video to break down why I was able to generate that massive amount of money from this video. And two, why YouTube's such a great opportunity because it can create passive income. Just like this, I told you I've been making well over $1,000 every single month since I made this video from the video, and I've done no more work on it, right? I've just kept getting a kickback. Also, we're going to talk about keywords and why some of them can give you more money than others. So first off, let's jump into it, right? So boom, on the screen, I'll show a little screenshot right here. $34,340 from one single video, and this still generates, I think this month it's generated in the past 28 days, I think it's generated $1,700, which is crazy. Previous month it's generated $1,000, etc., stuff like that. And this is passive income right here, people. This is as passive as it gets, and let me break it down. I spent 10 minutes recording this video back in 2019. Then I spent 30 minutes planning it, 10 minutes recording it, 2 hours editing it, and about 30 minutes on the thumbnail. Now that's like 3 hours of work right there, about 3 hours total. Couldn't have been more than 3.5 hours, maybe, something like that. And I've been paid thousands of pounds every single month since I did that work for no more work than the 3 hours I spent that day, right? Which is absolutely awesome. And that's why YouTube has always been something that's just blown my mind. It's something that, like, each little video you make is almost like a little soldier out there working for you, collecting money. It's like, you know, once you've generated a catalog of content, I'm sitting on 600 plus videos. This is 10th, 15th YouTube channel. I've done this before as well. So I've generated so much content that each one of those little videos is out there working for me. They're like a little soldier and they're making money. This is this is the general right here. This is the Lieutenant General 3-star triple OG, right? This is the one right here, but I've got a whole bunch of little, you know, minions below that are making, you know, $30 a month, $300 a month, you know, $450 a month, whatever, right? And all this adds up to me having a very nice full-time income through YouTube on top of the, you know, the other income streams that I'm working on as well. However, I'm going to break down the reasoning behind this basically, right? So they pay me $34,340 so far. I'm still generating thousands of dollars per month, right? So, you know, 1.7 thousand in the past month or whatever, right? So this year I'm set to make a wage, somebody's full-time wage off that. Like, there's people out there who are making, quite a few people out there making, you know, what, like fucking the mid 20,000 a year type of situation like that. And this video alone is on pace to make me somebody's salary this year off work I did in 2019, 2 years ago. Absolutely insane. It's something that YouTube, I just advise anybody to start a YouTube channel. If you have a specific, you know, if you have some sort of knowledge that you can put out there that can be found through search result and people can rack up views well into the future, do that. 100%. You guys can generate significant income for monetizing what you know. Like, I've monetized what I know. I talk about on this channel, you know, how to make money making videos, video editing, videography, because I've been invested in video production since I was a tiny kid. I've been messing around with videos back from when there was no hope of making money from this, just from messing around with my friends doing little short films and skits and media class in school, all that standard stuff, right? You know, I'm not going to bore you or whatever, but overall, let's talk about keywords. So I'm gonna throw a little graphic on screen right here. Luke, throw it on. This is I've got it up here, so I'm gonna look over here. This is the cost per click keyword, right? So the video that I generated all the money from was the top 3 best free video editing software. And if you look on this list of cost per clicks, this is, it's a little bit outdated. I couldn't find a newer version, so maybe the positions have changed around a little bit. But overall, this is what the payout is in terms of cost per click for advertisers that will actually pay that amount of money for a person to click on the video. And you see that software is actually towards the bottom of the list. However, this is the absolute top, the top 15, the top 10 or whatever, highest paid keywords you can actually make videos about on YouTube. And software is the one that made me all the money. That's about half as valuable as the most valuable keyword on YouTube, which is insurance. I mean, if you're making videos about insurance, loans, mortgages, credit, you're a billionaire already. You're Jeff Bezos. You know, the news came out the other day. Elon Musk now overtakes Bezos as the most rich man. Whoever's making videos about insurance, they're on pace to be the next richest man on earth. It's just a matter of time. But, you know, obviously that's a joke. But the point of that is software, which has generated me over $30,000 from one single video. If you had to work it out, my hourly rate for the 3 hours I worked at, I got paid $10,000 an hour to create that big video right there, based on the fact that I've been paid over 30 grand and I only put real 3 hours of work into that video. Astonishing. The ROI for the time that you put in, return on investment for the time invested, is it's insane. It's absolutely insane. And software is towards the bottom of that list right there. It's the fourth bottom one, right? Actually, I've looked at this closer. They're not actually in any order. Kind of screwed myself over a little bit there. Didn't even notice that till now. The game's the game. At the end of the day, still is the fourth from the bottom. But insurance looking really, really expensive. Also, you got gas and electricity looking up there. You know, mortgage, attorney, stuff like that. Who put them in this weird order right here? No clue. I literally just clocked that there. But overall, that right there is the game right there, people. There were different keywords that pay you different amounts of money. I was able to tap into the software keyword and run up 30 grand. Insane, hilarious. And the story of this is, or the takeaways, I think, is one, different type of content's gonna pay different amounts of money. There's somebody who would have made, you know, if they made this video and it got this amount of views, you know, on insurance, I would have made double the amount of money. If I made this on, you know, something with a smaller cost per click, I would have made less money. The game's the game. But also, YouTube, the main takeaway I want you to take from this is YouTube, phenomenal opportunity. You can make a video, you can put a little bit of work in today. That video can pay you years and years and years and years and years into the future, and you can monetize the knowledge that's sitting in this head, right? Everybody, not everybody, but a significant portion of you guys watching has some pretty exclusive information floating around in that head, or firsthand experiences or something. Then in theory, you could sit down in front of the camera like me. Not a crazy setup. I got my fucking laundry hanging up in the background. I really ain't trying to make myself out to be some fucking next level guru or anything like that, right? But normal people, just like you and me, can sit down, talk some shit in front of the camera, provided you can chat as much nonsense as me. Maybe not. I'm a professional at talking shit. But sit down, monetize what's in your head. You monetize the thoughts that's going on in your head. And, you know, this video right here literally just monetized, you know, the information that I had, which was about free video editing software. Also recognizing some trends and stuff like that, seeing that, all right, cool, some people, there's a barrier of entry. For me, I saw, you know, people can't really get their hands on the paid editors yet. So there's a massive portion of people who want to know about the free ones. Again, that's down to you to just be invested in your, you know, in your niche, to the point that you know the questions that people are asking and stuff like that. But overall, YouTube, phenomenal opportunity. $30,000 from one single video, absolutely insane. I still continue to make thousands of dollars per month off this one video. Huge win. You guys could create a scenario like this for yourself as well. Obviously, this is an insane monster of a video, nearly 8 million views. So it's an absolute tank of a video, but that doesn't mean you couldn't replicate this yourself on a smaller or a bigger scale, depending on the results that you know, you're able to get, depending on the niche you're in, whatever the case may be. But give it a shot. Worked for me, could work for you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a nice day. I'm with Jack. Check out the merch. We got the Premier Uzi down below. We've got the paid Lancer. You're a freelancer or paid Lancer. I know which one I am. Link in the bio to the merch. Thank you guys for tuning in. The computer's turning off. Probably a sign that we want to wrap this bad boy up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace. Go make 30 grand off one video.